get ready for the next battle. What's up, everybody? This is Domingo here on Network, and today's video I'm going to be doing my top 10 favorite Tekken characters. So here we go. But before we start, I know some of you say, "Oh, Domingo, why are you wearing a cap? Why are you wearing shades and a jacket and some gloves on?" Well, guys, there's a reason for that, because I'm just getting ready for the next battle. I'm just joking, guys. This is I decided to create a new gimmick for myself, for my character, for the Domingo Hero Network character. I decided, I've been thinking, since Hero Network is my character, I feel like I need a new gimmick for my character. So I decided to wear this as part of the gimmick for my Domingo Hero Network character. Of course, this is used for entertainment purposes only, of course. So yeah, so that's the reason why I'm wearing these on. So anyways, we're going to get on to the top 10 favorite Tekken characters. My favorite top 10 Tekken characters. As you may know, Tekken is one of the best fighting games in the history of, the video games, of course. And it's always my favorite. I've been playing so many Tekken games. I played some of the Tekken games. So I decided, there's so many Tekken characters I like, but I'm only going to have to pick 10. And another thing, I will not be counting, guest hosts for the Tekken. Like example, Akuma, yeah, he was in Tekken 7 as but he was a guest, but he was just a guest appearance in the game. Not really a Tekken character, because he's from Street Fighter, so he was a guest host, so Akuma doesn't count. So let's get this started. So here we go. Number 10, Yoshimitsu. Yes, Yoshimitsu is my number 10 because he's a really good sword ninja guy. He's really really good. I mean, the way he speaks, he's like, something. The way he sounds and stuff. Yoshimitsu is this ninja character. Of course, he's a ninja sword fighting character. I like his movesets. I like the way that he uses sword and everything, and not to mention climbing on top of the sword, spin around and move on to the other side. That's a pretty good move. He has some pretty good unique movesets, and not only that, but also Yoshimitsu actually uses his sword as like a helicopter. When he flies and all this stuff, spinning his sword around. Like a little helicopter runs off the fly and stuff. That's pretty cool. I think it's a cool character. I mean, the way he talks, is kind of really. I mean, that's how the character is. He had a history with Ryan, especially against Brian Fury. Those two have an issue with each other. I know Yoshimitsu's goal was trying to, kill him and stuff. But all that stuff. But get revenge on the guy there, and he also had a little history with with Raven about the whole ninja thing and stuff, and making Raven, we all know how that worked out, especially in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. But yeah, and sorry about the noise in the background, guys. Just ignore that. So, anyway, Yoshimitsu, cool character, pretty unique moveset. All that stuff. His character looks like I like his little mask and stuff. His outfit looks amazing as well, pretty good, and that's why he's my number 10 character. All right, number 9, Raven. Raven is my number 9 because I like Raven. Raven is a guy who when he was doing something in his room. Of course, there's like a storyline with him. About Raven's not really his real name, and people just call him Raven for some reason because he's kind of mysterious. It's kind of like he's mysterious. He's the dude with the hair, got the shades on, and all that stuff. He was on a mission and stuff. There's like storylines with him. He and his group are trying to investigate the whole Mishima Baisatsu and G Corporation stuff like that. I remember there was like a storyline with him when he battled Heihachi Mishima, fought that he was killed in some sort of explosion, and Heihachi survived, and all that story. I like his movesets and stuff, because he is a ninja. I remember when he beat on Jinpachi. I think that was Tekken 5 and also Tekken 5 Dark Reception. Trying to complete the mission. The people tell him, you got to do this. You need to eliminate him over. You gotta eliminate this person. His moveset is pretty unique. I like how with the kicks and the ninja, the jump kick is all. He has some unique ninja moves because he's a ninja as well. Raven's so cool. Very serious too. He's a serious character, and he's a guy that you do not want to mess with. So that's for sure. All right, so number 8, Alisa. Alisa Box Christian. I think if I pronounce her last name, I apologize, but I'll just call her Alisa. Alisa is my number 8 character because she is a robot, and she was invented by her father. Doctor Shuing. If I butchered the name, I apologize for that. But yes, Alisa, was invented. She is a robot. Talk like a human stuff. Even though she's a robot and stuff. She also had pretty good friends, and not to mention, with Ling Xiao Yu and Panda and all that stuff. About her past, instead of trying to complete her mission, she had missions to take care. I mean, maybe work with Jin Kazan at one point, and of course, her and Xiao Yu are friends and stuff and all that stuff. Not to mention have pretty battles with each other. They also have battle with other people as well. Alisa also has like pretty unique movesets and stuff. Flying everywhere, using her head as a bomb, boom. When you give an opponent the bomb, and then boom, like exploding and stuff. It's pretty good. Pretty good moveset. Flying up like a robot and all that stuff. She has some pretty unique moves, and it's really amazing for her. And she's a pretty good robot character, so to speak. And it's pretty cool. I like Alisa. She has some pretty unique moves. If you play her like in any of the Tekken games, especially if you play like like the Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which I play at least a couple times. She's actually pretty unique to play. So yeah. All right. Number 7. I'm gonna go with. Okay, so number 7. Sorry guys, number 7. I'm gonna go with Mokujin. Mokujin is number 7. Now Mokujin is this very interesting character that some people actually like, because Mokujin is a monketer. Basically, a monketer, him, like mimicking other characters' move. Because Mokujin is like some sort of piece of wood guy thing, something like that, and a unique character that some people like. Mokujin is a monketer that copies, other moves. But here's the thing: when he battles, right before he starts the battle, he just randomly copy other Tekken characters' move. He doesn't really have his own moveset, but he is a cool character though, because I like how he is a monketer, monketing and copying people other moves, and it's randomly, because he can copy like Xiao Yu's move, or even Chris Montero's, or even Heihachi Mishima, or any other character from there, or maybe Raven, or even any other Tekken characters, because he's a monketer and stuff. I know some people were not happy about, Mokujin was not part of Tekken 7. I don't know why. Why would you cut him off from the game? I feel like he should be in the game. I like Mokujin. Mokujin is pretty good. Really good monketer, And I feel like, taking him out of Tekken 7 is a bad idea. I think that's a bad move. I know some people hope that he can come back, as DLC. I hope so, because he's a really fun character to play. Very unique. I knew he had robberies, especially, with Rogers Jr. and, some other characters. So it's, pretty good. I would like to see Mokujin in Tekken 7. That will be good, Hopefully, maybe a DLC in the future. Alright. Number 6. Eddie Gordo. Eddie Gordo is my number 6 because Eddie Gordo is a pretty cool character, you know what I'm saying? He's the guy who's born from, I believe, in Brazil, yeah. He's the teacher of, Christy Montero. Of course, Christy Montero's grandfather would, train Eddie Gordo. Eddie Gordo was like a they trained each other there. And not to mention him, Christy, and there was another character, I forgot the character's name, but they have like the same moveset, flossing charms and spinning back kicks and spinning heel kicks and all these other moves that he was doing. Eddie Gordo's really good. I enjoy playing. I play him many times. Same thing with Christy, and same thing with the other character. I forgot the other person's name. He's the guy with that big afro. If you know the guy's name, let me know in the comments. But Eddie Gordo, he's pretty cool. And all the moveset and stuff. I know in the past that, he was trying to stay away from Christy, saying that, wants to move on for some reason. For some reason in the storyline, Eddie Gordo, disappeared. Christy Montero's trying to look for him, trying to figure out what's going on. Why did he leave? Where have you been? And then, Eddie decides to left and, say, just want to move on and forget about her for some reason. At one point, I think he had a rivalry with Kazuya Mishima because they're in the storyline. Eddie Gordo was trying to get revenge, trying to get revenge on Kazuya for murdering Eddie Gordo's parents, especially his father too. You know, and it's a pretty good thing. All that stuff. Eddie Gordo's a cool character, like to do all these moves and stuff and all the thing. It's amazing. I like his moveset because his moveset is so easy to do, and he's one of those characters, in my opinion, was pretty easy to use, and it's so much fun too. Him, Christy, and there was another guy. They have like the same moves, and they're pretty unique, pretty good moves. I really love those movesets and stuff. It's pretty nice. All right, so number 5, Ling Xiaoyu. Ling Xiaoyu, or Xiaoyu for short, is my number 5 because I like Xiaoyu. She has a pretty battles and stuff, especially rivalry with a man that basically love. With Jin Kazama. I remember one thing, in the storyline, she was trying to use a time machine, go back in time, and trying to save Kazuya from death from her father Higashi Mishima, but that didn't work out as planned. And Ling Xiaoyu is a cool girl. She's cool. She's a fan favorite. I like her moveset. She got some pretty good, unique moves. Like in the front, and then when she turn around and fight, behind the back and stuff, use like back kicks and stuff. She has some nice movesets, I gotta say. Xiaoyu is amazing. Xiaoyu is a great character. I like her because she got some pretty good, unique moveset. I like how when she fight backwards and then back kicks and stuff. All these unique moves she has and stuff is pretty amazing. Like Xiaoyu is amazing one. So yeah, it's really awesome. Alright, number 4. Kazuya Mishima. Kazuya Mishima is my number 4 because, of course, Kazuya, he was a member of the group known as G Corporation. I remember in the past, he joined G Corporation, G Corporation turned on him, and like in the Tekken storyline and stuff. Kazuya Mishima, who has like the devil Kazuya Mishima in his hand, is pretty amazing as well. I really like Kazuya's moveset, like the jumping, spinning around with the kicks and stuff. Pretty unique moves. Of course, Kazuya Mishima. Of course, his father is, Higashi Mishima. His grandfather, Jinpachi Mishima. His son is, Jin Kazana. You talk about the history with the whole Machina Baitsu, the whole Kazama, the Kazama Mishima family, because we all know the history about that in the Tekken storyline. Trying to destroy each other, all this stuff. Talking about, because this is a storyline, you talk about family controversies and dysfunctional family and stuff in the storyline, of course. And Kazuya has a pretty good moveset and all that stuff. I like how you can transfer to the devil Kazuya and all that stuff. The devil Kazuma, it has appeared in a couple Tekken games, but not all, just a few. But the Kazuma is pretty good music and stuff. I know his goal was trying to like really murder his father, his son, even his grandfather, and so which he did. I remember in Tekken 5, with the storyline, after he beat Jinpachi, he just punched him up and then boom, like that, and that was it, And yeah, so say about that. All right, so number 3, Heihachi Mishima. Heihachi is number 3. This guy's a fan favorite too. The battle for years and all that stuff. He's an old dude that actually used some sort of simply device to keep him survive. I am a huge fan of Heihachi Mishima. Mishima is a really great character. This guy has been in Tekken since the very beginning. He's a Tekken original. He's amazing. He's a story. It's this franchise. And of course, he's the guy who's trying to take control over the Mishima Baisatsu. His goal is to take out, his son Kazuya Mishima, his father Jinpachi, all that goes and stuff, and even his grandson Jin Kazuma is really amazing. You talk about the Mishima Kazuma family, it's like the dysfunctional one. It's really incredible, think about it in the Tekken storyline game. He has a pretty good unique moves. Just like Kazuya, he actually got some pretty amazing moves. I like how you do all these combos and moves and punch and legs and all these kicks and spinning around kicks and stuff. It's really amazing. I really like this character so much. He's really amazing. Higashi, and talk about in the storyline, he's so old, but somehow he's strong. Blood is boiled. I think he must have grasped some sort of kryptonite to make him survive in this world and stuff. Like trying to take over the Mishima Zaibatsu, trying to gain control, all that stuff, and it's really amazing. So yeah. All right, number 2, Kazumi Kazumi. Kazumi Mishima is of course, Kazumi Mishima is the wife of Heihachi Mishima. Her son is Kazuma Mishima, grandson Jin Kazama, her father-in-law Jinpachi, and all these stuff. Kazumi Mishima, she's a character that who battled her husband Heihachi years ago, and in the Tekken story they battle each other, and possessed and all that stuff. Of course, Heihachi, defeated his wife, murdering her, and because I've seen the Tekken 7 storyline, you see him murdering her instead. And I remember she was telling Akuma to make sure you kill Heihachi and Kazuya as a promise, and stuff. So it's pretty amazing. I like Kazumi Mishima's pretty good. Marusa's pretty good. I like how she transfer into maybe a devil Kazumi. You talk about Kazuma Mishima turning into a devil. You talk about Heihachi Mishima doing one as well. And then you got Kazumi Mishima, coming out. I like how she used the moveset with releasing a tiger as part of her moveset, attacking an opponent with a tiger. That is pretty cool, man. Interesting moveset, great character, very interesting storyline with her. It's just really amazing. Alright guys, before I reach my number 1 top pick, I'm going to be doing some mentions, or as I like to call it, the Tekken mentions. So here we go. First mention, I like Nina Williams. Nina Williams, she's pretty cool. Like her moveset, and she has the same thing, all that stuff. I know Anna Williams, she has the same moveset as her sister Nina. I know in the storyline that, these two sisters trying to kill each other, blaming one another, blaming each other ever since their father passed away years ago, of course in the Tekken storyline, all that stuff. Of course, Nina Williams is a serious dude working, for the Mishima Zaibatsu and stuff like that, and work with Jin Corporation stuff. Anna Williams, she's cool too, because, Anna Williams, is like this beautiful girl trying to, her goal was trying to destroy or kill his sister. Of course, the dysfunctional William family, the Williams sisters, and the Tekken storyline, trying to take to the park and stuff, Another character I like, Lars. Lars is a pretty cool character with Tekken Force and stuff like that. I know he had great battles, with Jin Kazama and all this stuff, trying to save the world, and a partnership with Elisa and stuff. It's pretty good. Master Raven. Master Raven, of course, is it's basically like a clone to Raven, but a female version. She has the same moveset as Raven, and stuff like that. I won't be needing assistance and stuff. The catchphrase they both said. So Master Raven is pretty good. And the last mention I want to say, I'll probably go with what's the last one I want to go? Oh yeah, I think I'll go with Panda. Panda's pretty cool. Panda, very good friends with Ling Xiaoyu. She's Panda, I mean, has a pretty good moveset. She had rivalries against Kuma, the bear. Of course, Kuma want to have a pretty good love relationship with Panda, but Panda was, no. Don't want nothing to do with Kuma and the storyline stuff. So pretty cool as well. I mean, Kuma is pretty good because the thing is, both Panda and Kuma, I like both of them because they both have the same moveset and stuff. So yeah. All right, so that's it for the honorable mention. And last but not certainly least, number 1, Jin Kazama. Jin Kazama is my number 1 favorite character. He's been in the Tekken games since the very beginning. And of course, him battling the devil inside him. Of course, he likes to release and known as the Devil Gene. And the Devil Gene is, trying to, take control of him. Jin Kazama's goal was trying to eliminate his father, his grandfather, his great-grandfather too, get them out of the picture, and not to mention his goal, he wanted to be free from the devil's control within him. Trying to fight him. And of course, he was working, from the Mishima Zaibatsu. I remember he was like the winner of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. Trying to murdering his own grandfather, of course in the Tekken storyline, trying to be free, trying to control the thing within, and talk about the whole Jin Kazama, because the Kazama Mishima family, talk about history, trying to fight free and trying to get the devil off of him, inside him, to be free. And you know, that's what he's trying to do in this story. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. So don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and post your comments in the comments below. Tell me what you think about my top 10 favorite Tekken characters. And also, what is your favorite Tekken characters? Let me know in the comments section. And that's it for this video. This is Domingo Hero Network. What I say is take care, have a good day. Goodbye, everyone. Domingo Hero Network, signing out. Peace.